What's up guys, SeaOtterGamer here with a CoD Quickie. In this series, I take an element of the game and tell you everything that you need to know as quickly as possible. Today's episode is about the Minimap, which is one of the most useful elements on your HUD. Advanced Warfare expands on the traditional Call of Duty Minimap and adds a lot of new features that you can use to your advantage to get a leg up on the battlefield. First off, there is a tier 2 perk called Peripherals, which widens the minimap by almost twice as much so that you can see more enemy locations, and it also prevents death locations from showing up on the enemy's minimap when you kill them. Sneaky sneaky. Next, let's talk about allies, shall we? Everyone on your team will show up as a blue directional triangle so that you can see their position and where they are facing. If they are in your party, they will be yellow. Finally, when they fire their weapon, a small chevron will appear at the tip of their directional indicator to let you know. Use this to your advantage. Speaking of advantages, the triangle denoting your position will glow red around the edges when you are visible on the enemy's radar, such as when you fire an unsuppressed weapon. Use this to set up traps or get to cover. Next, let's talk about the many enemy indicators you may find on your minimap. There are two main shapes, a circle, which shouldn't be a surprise to anyone who has ever played Call of Duty before, and a directional triangle. In order for the enemy to show up as a triangle, someone on your team must have a UAV with the enemy direction module activated. The circle, however, is much more common and comes in several flavors. A red circle shows your enemy on the minimap firing an unsuppressed weapon. If the circle has a line above it, then that indicates that the enemy is somewhere above you. Similarly, if the circle has a line below it, that means they are somewhere below you. If there is no line, then they are at the same elevation as your character. This can be important to pay attention to given the verticality and places you can access with your exosuit. If the enemy circle has a circle around it, then that means they are firing a suppressed weapon. This can only be seen if you're rocking a parabolic microphone attachment on your weapon, so use this to your advantage because the enemy players thinks they are being sneaky beaky like and won't expect you to know where they are. Finally, if an enemy is using an exo ability such as a dash or a double jump, but does not use the blast suppressor perk, then they will let off a red ping on your map. This looks like a red circle that briefly expands and then disappears. This does not give you the exact location of the enemy, however, but lets you know their general area, so use that towards your advantage as well. I hope this guide has made you all Minimap masters. If so, consider leaving a like, comment, and or subscribing to show your support. Also, thank you very much to GamerDad for letting me ruthlessly kill him over and over to get the different minimap icons. Definitely check out his channel, he does other Call of Duty stuff as well. And also, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.